Hello everyone, welcome to Lighthouse Stamping with Lorraine. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Vancouver, Washington. Thank you for joining me today. Before we get started, all the housekeeping notes, all the product I use and all the dimensions will be listed below. There's a link to my online store if you'd like to purchase any of these products. There's a link to our Facebook group. We'd love to have you join that. There's my email address if you have any questions. And finally, remember to like, share, and subscribe on YouTube and help me grow in YouTube world. Also, before we get started, I want to remind you that the starter kit special to become a demonstrator is still available. It's 35% off the starter kit, or you get 35% more product. If you're interested in becoming a demonstrator, and you don't have to do videos or have classes, you can just be a happy stamper and get the discount. Send me an email and we can talk. This is a great offer. It's one of the best I've seen in a long time. So if you're interested, like I said, drop me an email and I will get back to you as soon as possible so we can talk about it. And this goes till the 31st. Halloween. So, very cute. I know I've used very cute a lot lately. I just keep on finding ways to use very cute. I think he's fun. So, I'm going to show you the card. Oh, and Smokey has joined us today. She's the black cat. We have a little envelope, a little package on it. And this is our card. There's no polar bear on this one. There's a little fox. And he's delivering packages to under the tree. In their snow-covered world. And it says, warmest wishes. A very simple, little, easy card. So, this is the paper we're going to be using for our background, all the footprints and the packages. That's what gave me this, idea. And then the little fox comes from this sheet of paper with all the little critters on it. You could use other critters, but there's several foxes, white. There's this beige one. We're going to use a white one this next time. There's seals and deer and elk, little bunnies, so you can make a choice what you want to use. But I thought it was fun. So let's get started, and we'll do our stamping first. We need an envelope, of course. We need a piece of basic white, actually, and a little piece of basic white. That's to start us off. So we'll do these first, and I need my board here. There we go. And the inside of the card is warmest wishes, and I'm going to do that in Balmy Blue. And I'm going to put that right towards the top. And I'm just setting the Balmy Blue off to the side because we're not done with it. And we'll set this over here, and we're going to do our sentiment on this little piece that's 3 by 3 3/4. Now, this is my Merry Christmas. As you see, it's all back together. Well, I made that little slit right across there, and you lay it back on the board. It's perfectly fine. Don't be afraid to separate a stamp, either the red rubber or the photopolymer. It's possible, and if you look at the stamp carefully and take it slow and have a good pair of scissors. Must have a good pair of scissors. There's our Merry Christmas. So we'll set that off to the side. Now we need to do some presents. And I'm going to grab my presents here. And on the inside, what did I do last time? I did Flirty Flamingo. I think we'll do Flirty Flamingo on the front and the inside. There's 2 little presents. Big long one and a little one here. Make sure my envelope's going the right direction. This is Flirty Flamingo. Just like that. Smokey, Smokey, get out of there. Now put a little present down here in the corner. So that's those panels. Now, additional stamping we need to do. Hang on tight here for just 1 second. Because I need to get her out of this. You're going to fall. Get down. Now she can't do much. She found those correction strips, the white. And now she wants to leave, which is a good thing. She gets bored easily. There you go, Smokey. Goodbye. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to need some scrap paper. We're going to need some Balmy Blue, some Lemon Lolly, some Flirty Flamingo. A little bigger than I need, but just a scrap I had. So I'm going to do Flirty Flamingo on... I'm going to do one of these little ones on Flirty Flamingo on the Balmy Blue. And then I'm going to do I think that's it for that one. Okay, so that's that one. I'm trying to match my previous ones. Now, I used this one for Flirty Flamingo, so we'll have to wash him again. I haven't used this one yet. We're going to do this in Balmy Blue. And we're going to do a blue one. Blue on blue. We're going to do a Flirty Flamingo on here, like that. And then I need to get out my Stampin' scrub here. So I need to clean the little one. Making sure I'm holding up so it doesn't get on what I'm working on. And I'm going to grab Real Red. That's an extra one I didn't need. And I'm going to do a Real Red, this little package. Oh, we'll put her up here in the corner, like that. So I have 4 packages to go under my tree. Now, you do have to fussy cut those, but I've already fussy cut them all. So we'll set those off to the side. I'll cut these others out and use them on the other project. As you know, I keep anything I don't use, I keep for making collages, my scrapbook pages, whatever. Okay, now we need to stamp one more thing, and that is our tree. And this is a piece of Old Olive. And we're going to stamp with Old Olive. And this is a 2-step stamp. And no, there is not a die to cut this one either. Stamp that right in the middle there. And he would be fussy cut out. Now, I'm going to jump a couple steps here. You'd fussy cut him out. And then I'm going to put bling on mine. So I have already cut one and fussy cut him out. And you see he dries much lighter. And I've put little dots all over this. So what you would do is fussy cut him out. You can mount this on your card, like I've done here, and then put all the dots. Or you could put all the dots, let it dry, and then mount it on your card. Either way you want. I let mine dry ahead of time, just because I'm showing this and it would not be dry by the end of the program. So, but pretend we've fussy cut him out. And these are the metallic effects. We also have the Pearlized basics. So we've got red, white, black. We have silver, copper, and gold. And I use silver. And these are so easy to use. The only thing is you just need to let them dry. And all you do is tip the bottle up. Always store them upright so you don't clog your head. I have a pin over here in case I do. So right here I have a pin stuck in one of them, just in case. And just don't shake them up much. Just do little drops. We'll go ahead and do him, and then I'll cut him out later and use him. And put on as many as you want. Just push and release. Push and release. It is so simple and does such a great effect on your cards. I'm going to finish this one up here. And you could do multiple colors if you wanted. Now what you do is just pick them up, give them a little flick from the bottom, not much. I'll hold that up, so focus. Come on, camera, focus. It does not want to focus on this today. I'll come back and see if it focuses a little bit. Nope, it's being difficult, but it makes these little balls, and you just let them dry. Now, I like to let mine dry overnight because they are technically dry in about an hour, but if they, depending on the climate, we are very moist here in the wintertime, fall even, and it takes a little longer to dry. So, you know, if you're living in southern Florida where it's not been raining for weeks, which I know it's been raining a lot down there, but, you know, or in Arizona, you're probably going to dry faster than you are in the Pacific Northwest. So I like to let them sit, but you can make them any color you wanted. But as you see, I've already fussy cut and done mine last night. So he's all ready to go. I will set him in a safe place where the kittens aren't going to get to and let him dry. And I'll use him. I'll probably make another one of these cards. So that's that. So we have all the elements to our card. Card base is Balmy Blue, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And give it a good burnish. We have the inside of our card. So we'll go ahead and put that in. This has 1/4 inch margins on this one. Okay, now the front. This is a piece that's 4 by 5 1/4. There's no up and down on this, but I need to look at this a little bit because I have my tree and I have my little fox I fussy cut out. So I need to look at this. I could use either end. So if we use this end, we're covering up this package. And if we flip it around here, we're going to be covering up this one because I want the tree so the fox is looking at it. But the package could be sticking out behind the tree, which I think I like better. And this one's open, and we can put our sentiment up here. So you just have to sort of figure out where you want it, okay? So I'm going to go this direction. Okay, now we're going to take our tree here and we're going to place him. We're going to be covering up most of the tree of this one present, but that's okay. So I want him here and I want him about here. I'm placing these, they're going to be up on dimensionals, but I want to see where I want my packages. We're not going on dimensionals. So I didn't, but these are not stamped exactly like my first card, and they don't have to be. So I'm going to come in here and put this one like this. I'm going to put the blue one next to it. And I'm going to let them overlap a little bit. And then we're going to put this blue one here. He's going sort of cattywampus on this side. Like I said, no two turn out exactly the same. You don't really need to. They're only going to see one card. And we'll put this one here. Put it down a little bit. About like that. Because then we'll put the tree up over the top like that. So we'll grab some dimensionals. Oh, we have one more thing to glue. This is, I grabbed the wrong piece. That's a scrap. This is 3 3/4 by 1, and our sentiment. I didn't use any dies on this. I was trying to keep it really simple card today, something that's easy to do. So you just sit and stamp a whole bunch of different ones in different colors of the packages, make your trees, cut out a few foxes or other animals, and things are ready to go. Some dimensionals. the two corners. I don't like corners sagging, or the middle. And we'll put some on the tree. The back is falling off already. He's good and sticky because the back already came off of him. One at the top, and one more there, and a couple on the little fox. That, like that. So I'm gonna put my tree down first. Now, there's some foxes that face the other direction, so you would have, if you use that fox, you'd have your tree on this side in your packages. But, so I wanted my fox to look at my tree. Or whatever animal you decide to use. See, he's hopped in there. Some of those prints are his and the other animals, and they've come to put the presents under their tree. And I don't care. I don't really want this straight. I'm just putting it at an angle that way. Get these out of my way real fast. And we need one more thing. I took the gold and silver. This is the trio combo pack. There's gold and silver. And I've tied a very small bow. And I'm going to grab a glue dot and put it on the back of this. And this is the top of my tree. And I'm going to put it right there at the top of my tree. This, between here and this is my bling on my card. That's not quite even either. Hang on here. I think one of the kittens is outside my door, wants in. But since I'm just about done, she's going to have to wait a minute. So that's our card for today. Like I said, it's a really simple little card, an easy one to mass produce. You cut all your trees out, put all your elements, and like I said, use some of the other colors. I mean, you use red and white. The pearl white and red would be beautiful together, but I wanted silver on mine. So that's the card for today, and I will see you on Wednesday. And like I said, the joining offer is still going on. If you're interested in just becoming a happy camper, a stamper and camper, I guess, and getting the discount, once you order, you get 20% off everything you order. The only commitment is that after your joining period ends, which is 3 months after you join, so you're coming into the middle of a quarter, so the following, you'd have through the next quarter, and then you'd have to take and purchase $300 every quarter, which is $100 a month. So if you're an avid stamper, that's not a lot of money. So you can still get the 20% discount and without selling anything. So if you're interested in becoming one of the, becoming a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and joining my team, the Light Keepers, we'd love to have you. And so send me an email. And with that all being said, you have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you and goodbye.